Hey, it's Beth Foster from the WEBE Wake Up Morning Show on WEBE108. I'm here with Cathy, owner of California Closets. This wonderful place opens up their arms to you because they want to optimize your home. Everybody knows home is where the heart is, but if you look around and you're kind of getting frustrated with loose clutter, you just want things to look cleaner and simpler, Cathy, with her cape on, is gonna come help you. How you doing today, Cathy?
How are you?
Good. So we're in this beautiful closet area. Take a look at this. I want to bring this closet home to myself, and this is one of Cathy's favorite areas as well. We love the glass. It kind of just screamed out to us that every woman would want a closet like this. But Cathy's gonna bring us through it and tell us why California Closets can make your home feel so special.
So this is a perfect example, Beth, of maybe working in an older home where there is no closet.
Right.
So usually someone will say, I have a closet this big, I really need help, I need a closet this big, how can you help me? And we can take a wall in a room and say, guess what? We're just going to create this amazing closet where there was not one. So these are just cabinets,
right.
Deeper cabinets in the center to hold the clothing in the center, and then on either side the shelving. So before, maybe they had a small space, and now they have this amazing space to use as an everyday closet.
Now, California Closets, yes, it has closets in it, but it's so much more than closets. Cathy was explaining to me before that we just want to make your home easier for you to live in, and that includes mud rooms, a craft room if you're into sewing, a guy's man cave. Yes, ladies, make your garage look beautiful. Men, make your garage awesome for you to work in. Let's go over to the garage space because I really like it, and I think you're gonna like it too. Oh my goodness, look how cool this wood is. Women would love it. Men would feel like a rugged, tough guy in it. But there's so much more to this than the wood that looks good. I mean, if you're a crafty guy, you got all your tools so accessible. Who likes digging through a toolbox to find something at the last minute when you have everything separated and so beautiful here? Cathy, where did the idea for this come from? And kind of explain how California Closets can help with any space, including a garage space.
So garages usually are almost like a little bit of an afterthought because we'll be there for something else,
right.
And then they'll say, wait, you do garages? And so we'll go in and we'll take an inventory of everything that's in your garage, just like we would do for your clothing, and we've come up with a design for family-specific garages.
I love
so
that.
What that means is that if you have 4 kids and they're very active and they need sports equipment and they need, sometimes we even do an extra closet out there because a family doesn't have enough closet space in the house.
Winter storage.
Winter storage.
Yeah.
We literally create cabinets for clothing and any other type of storage needs in the closet so that when you leave in the morning and you come back in, now it's like this most beautiful space, completely organized. We can do open, we can do closed. It is family driven. Whatever the family needs are, that's what we're going to be designing.
And look, you got everybody's individual names. Nobody fights over a coat hook in this household. And then I can just imagine all the convenient, whatever you want, gloves, hats for winter, maybe for the summer, you know, baseball hats, swimming gear, towels, and then also down here, think about dog walking, treats, you got leashes in here, everything you need right at your door. This is an incredible mudroom. This is not just a way to live, it's kind of a way to enjoy life and make it easier. In back of you, we also have a craft section.
Yes.
And this is definitely far from closets. This is making your home into your hobby paradise, I guess you could say. Yeah. And this is an example as a gift wrapping room. You have some yarn here and some drawers. But really, we just want to look at how many things you can store. Look at these shelves and units. So organized. I mean, you can just throw this stuff in here and it's organized.
Yeah, it's really, craft areas are big. Not everybody has a big area to dedicate towards craft, but everybody has wrapping paper, they have boxes, they have gifts that they're going to get, that they've gotten. They just have an area that has to house all of these things.
You're so right.
So what we can do is, again, come in, and maybe this is part of the family room, and we can just take a little corner of the family room and create something based off of what they have and how big the space is.
media rooms are so important for optimizing space. Tell us the inspiration here. Just tell us about this room in general.
So what happens, Beth, is people go out and spend a lot of money on their media equipment, and then they come home and then they start shopping around, like, what do we do with it?
Right.
And everyone has, like you said, just different needs and wants and how they want to display it.
Totally.
And it's very difficult to find a piece of furniture that's going to hold everything. And the days are gone where people want to look at all those things. They want everything clean, streamlined. And again, it may not be something that they think of immediately for California Closets,
Right.
because of our name, but then we'll show them all of the applications that we have. Like, for example, something like this is a very traditional system. It's got back panels, so if you wanted a pretty back
that's
panel
nice.
to
I like
behind
that.
the TV. It's got the molding, which is really nice. It's got the balances.
You got guests coming over, you don't have a guest room. That's okay. There is a pull-out bed. What's it called again?
Murphy bed.
A Murphy bed. I'm sorry.
Right.
You have a Murphy bed, and it fits a regular mattress. Your beds are going to be comfortable for your guests.
Yeah, and this we do a lot, Beth. It's amazing. So many people are working out of their homes these days, and they need a proper place to work.
Absolutely.
They don't need the little kitchen table.
Right.
They don't need the
No.
little thing. And I mean, they really
They need a separate place.
A separate
Yeah.
place. They need to be able to work there full time. But for the times during the year that they need somebody to come and stay over,
Right.
they don't want to give them like the bumpy convertible pull-out thing. So this is great because it looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful.
And then it functions as a complete any size mattress Murphy bed.
Right.
So somebody can be comfortable staying.
That's great.
And then it goes back to a home office during the day.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you can have 2 rooms in one through California Closets. You got a beautiful office or a space in your living room, and you also have a guest room, and that's really all about optimization. That's what we've been talking about all along. So I love it. I just want to talk about the process for California Closets because it's so easy.
So there's a few ways we can do it. We can come to your home, we can look at the space, and sometimes if we're able to, we'll actually design something on our CAD program right at your home and right at that time. We bring all of our color finishes, we can price
Wow.
there. So sometimes it's just, we come for a few hours and we kind of assess everything and design everything there.
Okay.
On the larger projects, especially if you're doing a whole house, you're renovating or you're building a home, it's great to bring your designs here.
Right.
One of our designers can take a look at the designs here, then we'll go out to the job site, take a look and see what's going on there, and then pull a design together and then come to the showroom and look at the color finishes and look at the hardware choices and some of the accessories, review the design on our CAD program, and also we have our own California Closet app that shows many different examples of things that we've designed
So cool.
over the years, and so people, it makes people feel a little bit less anxious about the process.
Totally.
Because they think I have to have the solution for all of these areas, and
Right.
really they don't.
No.
They just have to have the idea that this is the way we live, and can you help me?
And also I want to talk about who comes into your home. It's basically the same people who are going to be like the designers, the installers. You're going to know who's going to come into your home.
Right, so that's an important thing. My husband and I started California Closets over 30 years ago, so we've been in Connecticut that long.
Wow.
And people like that.
Yeah,
I mean, we
they
build
do.
relationships with customers. They like to know who you are and where you're coming from and where the installers are coming from. So we have our manufacturing facility in Shelton, and this is our showroom here. So all of our installers work out of our facility in Shelton. So when we come to your home, we create the design. Everything is cut there.
If you call up, they're going to know who you are.
Who you are. It's 1 day installation unless it's a
1 day.
very large job.
Right.
But then we'll come successively. And because we don't subcontract out our guys, our team, we can say we're going to be there on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd because we have control over that process.
Amazing.
Which we like from a selling point of view, right?
I think everybody likes that.
Because I come in and we like each other, we understand each other, but
Yeah.
if you don't know who's coming to your house, then that's a whole different story.
I
So-
totally agree with that. And also there's a lot of comfort with knowing the same people are going to work on the same project. Now we've been talking about residential improvement, but you can also do commercial spaces. Is that right,
That's
Kathy?
right.
And look
That's
at
right.
this beautiful office area. I see a lovely secretary sitting here. You have a welcome area there. They can come right up to it. Maybe a really nice home office too, commercial or residential. California Closets can do it. And I love all the lighting in here. Lighting is a big aspect of California Closets. A lot of people don't realize this, but it's gorgeous. And also we have these kinds of shelves. I call them floating shelves. Cathy has a much more appropriate name for it. She's going to tell you about these wonderful shelves in this whole unit.
Yeah, so this system's interesting, Beth, because there's a couple of things going on. We needed a reception area, so when people came through the door,
Right.
the person who's sitting here is not getting blasted with cold air and not just kind of somebody coming up and like being on top of them. So we created this out of the product system that we have, this just little rest area here. This elevated countertop, so that way somebody can work here, but then they can have like kind of a separation of their space.
We showed you a more traditional entertainment center before. Now I want to show how California Closets has a very wide array of aesthetics. I mean, look at this. Very streamlined, super modern. Cathy, you wanted me to see this from the very beginning. I absolutely love it too. The lighting is gorgeous.
Yeah.
The shelves look like they're floating.
Right.
Could you imagine that? Tell us a little bit about this.
So this product, Beth, is completely different than the traditional entertainment system that we also show here. This is more linear based. It's if you want to come in and see something completely straight line, there's no divisions, there's no cubbies, there's no compartments. Some people just like that look visually. And again, we're combining 3 different types of finishes here. This is 1, 2, and 3.
Very cool.
It does not have to be this size. It doesn't have to be these number of drawers.
Right.
It really is completely family based as far as like how big is your stuff, how many things do you have, what kind of look would you like to create. This is called our Virtuoso line, which means that it's built with this heavy built-in back panel. And then we did the puck lighting.
Very supportive.
And then we did the puck lighting overhead just for accent.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to reiterate what Cathy said. All of the showroom examples that we have showed you are just examples of what California Closets can do. It really comes down to you and your preferences and how much space you want to allow to work with. And it's going to be your personalized finish. I mean, this is gorgeous. I would take this right off the floor if I could. But I'm here with June, senior designer, and she is showing us the wonderful CAD program. Basically, this is the process after you get your room measured, and June outlines everything that's going to happen, your personalized new space.
So this is the master walk-in closet, which I designed for this client. Inventory was taken originally in the beginning, but I went out to the home first, measured the space, and spent quite a bit of time in putting together the design for the customer. But you know, our customers really appreciate the CAD program that we had when I started with the company. I learned from Cathy on graph paper. So when
it has come a long way.
It's come a long way. We've had the Cabinet Vision program for at least, I think, 5 or 6 years.
This definitely helps to make it real.
Yeah, it's a huge selling tool.
A lot of people think of home designing or organization, they think it's tedious. This app, California Closets iPad app, it's gorgeous. Look at this. You can get inspired from this. This is actually a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun on this. Look at the walk-in closets. You can choose which one you want. Little heart symbol. I mean, you know that if you use any social media, you favorite it, you can come back to it. You can be inspired through this app. Look at how you can design your lighting as well. I love how they have the examples on this app. Here's another example. They're so different too. I love all the spaces we saw today. California Closets is amazing. I want them to come over and redo my entire house. You can get a new mud room, you can get a new bedroom, new closet, you can revolutionize your garage space, make a man cave, make your husband happy, make a sweet media center, make the whole family happy. It's so easy. All you have to do is get in contact with California Closets. Cathy, the owner, takes care of the rest. It's all local. The materials that go into your house are coming from Shelton. The people who go into your house, you know them personally. You can reach California Closets
At CaliforniaClosets.com.
CaliforniaClosets.com, really easy to remember.
And our showroom is open Monday through Saturdays.
Saturday.
Don't need an appointment. A lot of people
Ooh.
just stop by and kind of look around.
I like that
And
idea.
then we can set up an appointment at another time.
And we are on the Westport Norwalk line on Westport Avenue, right near the Westport Avenue movie theater in Norwalk. It's also right off 95. Very convenient for all of Fairfield County as well as New Haven County. And in the Waterbury area, you just go down Route 8 and you'll get to 95 very easily.